What's up guys, my name is Sean from thatguyssean.com, and today I want to talk about doing stuff and how girls tend to like guys that do stuff. Okay, a couple days ago Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and in 3 days it reached sales of $1 billion. Now that's terrible news. That means that this generation of men are video game players. They love devoting their hours and their time to playing video games. Okay, probably in their mom's rec room, probably. Now, if you work for Rockstar Games, that's amazing. You're a rock star. You brought in all that money. But if you don't, you're just a part of the majority. How can you step out? How can you build an empire? How can you reach your dreams when you're devoting all these hours to video games? I'm not hating on video games. I'm just trying to prove a point today. Doing stuff. Now, a lot of guys right away will say, well, it takes a lot of money. You know, you need money to do stuff. Man, I'm just trying to work my job. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to hustle. I totally get that. I love guys that are just, making it. They're not getting handouts. Nobody's helping them in life. I get that, but there's still ways to do it. I started a fashion blog about 2 years ago on blogspot.com. It's free. And what I did was I would borrow cameras from friends, and I got business cards made. Okay, business cards are super cheap to get made. Here's my little business card, just says Shauna, a little picture of a zebra. Okay, and I worked at a coffee shop, and I would give them out to girls. I would say, yeah, I love fashion photography, which I do. I'd love to do a photo shoot with you. I like your style. It would help me build my portfolio, and you'd have some great pictures. Okay? And I met a lot of cool girls that way. I actually met one of the coolest girlfriends I've ever had that way. And it takes the emphasis off just me and her. Just, I'm a guy, you're a girl, let's hang out. It brings another element into it. So we can focus on the pictures. We're hanging out, I'm taking pictures. And it wasn't even my camera. I couldn't afford a camera at the time. I was borrowing my friend's Canon. And it was playful, it was fun. I got pictures done. I was building up a portfolio. More and more, I had a cooler fashion blog. When girls looked at it, they could see he's taking pictures of other cool, hot girls. He must be somewhat legit. And when I was with them, I was doing what I liked. And later on, we could hang out more, maybe get a drink. But it wasn't just taking pictures. It wasn't just hanging out. It was something more. I was doing stuff. Secondly, I've always wanted to DJ. Okay, I love music. And I was living in Toronto, and my best friend was DJing, and I was so jealous. And I thought, this isn't fair. I can't afford a MacBook. Right? I can't afford a DJ board. I want a DJ. And I happened to meet a guy that had a DJ board, and I said to him, listen, if you teach me how to DJ, I'll get us a gig. I know you're not playing shows, I'll get us a show. So I ended up getting a show on top of an Ethiopian restaurant. They gave us the upstairs, which was a little bar, and we threw a show, and it was huge, and it was awesome. And it showed me that I could do things. I could say that I'm a DJ, come out, even though I had no money for any of this stuff. Okay? Now, I just want to, maybe your thing isn't fashion photography, maybe it's not like music, maybe it's sports, okay, maybe you're that kind of dude, but you can be creative, okay? And there's 2 big reasons why I'm pushing doing stuff. There's really 2 big reasons that I've seen has made a change in my life. Okay, one of the first reasons is, in the past when I liked girls, they had controlled my emotions a lot because I didn't have a lot of things going on in my life. So if I was dating a girl or kind of seeing a girl and then all of a sudden she didn't want to see me anymore, I was devastated. I was devastated. I was so hurt. Okay, I would go up and down. All right? But now that I have things that I'm doing, things that I'm pursuing on the side, outside of my job, I'm still working I work 6 days a week. When I'm not working, I'm still trying to DJ, I'm still doing photo shoots. Okay, that if a girl now says that she's not into me, she doesn't want to hang out, or she rejects me, I don't go into darkness. It doesn't destroy me. I might feel a little sad, but then I remember, oh, I'm DJing this Saturday. That's going to be awesome. Or I get a photo shoot scheduled next Tuesday. Or I have a business meeting. I'm going to meet a guy. He's going to help me with my website. These things lift me up. They sustain my happiness, so I don't depend on a girl. And the second big reason is, when you're with that girl, she can sense that. There's a lack of neediness. I have things going on, so I'm having fun with her. I can enjoy her. I can enjoy being with her. I recently started seeing this one girl, and she's super hot. I love her style. I love hanging out with her. And I said to her, all the relationships you had in the past, why didn't they work out? What was one thing that you had a hard time with guys? right? And she said they had no ambition. I never felt like they were going anywhere. I didn't need money. I didn't need all these nice things, but I just wanted to know that they were going somewhere, that they were developing, and they just weren't. They were sitting still, they were static. And I know this speaks to a lot of guys. And I know you get in a rut as a guy sometimes, and you don't know what to do, and you feel crappy about it. Do something. Just make a move. And one thing you'll find is when you are pursuing your dreams, you tend to indirectly bring girls into your life, okay? Indirectly. So you don't, I still encourage approaching girls, but indirectly girls start to come into your life. For example, if I started DJing, obviously I'm going to meet people. If I do photo shoots, I'm going to meet people all of a sudden. I know two things about you if you're listening, if you're watching. The first thing is you like girls, okay? You want to meet lots of girls, or you want to meet people, whatever. The second thing is, I know you have dreams and ambitions. I know you have things you want to do. So why don't you start to pursue those dreams and ambitions? If the girl thing doesn't work out, you're still building something for yourself. You're building an empire. And you will attract people and you will meet people. And then you'll have both. Okay? Don't just chase the girl, rely on the girl for everything. Do both.